So hello guys, welcome to my live section. Welcome guys to my live section, guys. Welcome guys to my live section. Welcome guys to my live section, guys. Welcome guys to my live section. So I'll be right back. So let's look at what the market have for us today. Let's look at what the market have for us today. I'm currently in good profit on the USD CHF, but let me break down the current analysis of the market for the day. We'll start with the dollar index. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back. I'm back. Let's look at what the market have for us today. Let's start analysis from the weekly time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Let's start from the weekly time frame. So it will be a brief analysis so that you guys can watch it later in the day. Okay. Let's go straight to the analysis of the day. So on my weekly time frame, you can clearly see that we see have price on the support level on the dollar index, which is the DSY. So we have price on this support level. So on this support zone, we can't sell from this zone. We need price to come to this resistance for us to sell. But we have a situation at hand on the dollar index, which is we have a series of higher low on structures. We have this higher low, higher low. So this series of higher lows indicate a bullish trend for the dollar index. So for the dollar index to turn to a downtrend on the weekly time frame, we need price to break below this level for us to look for selling opportunity. But for the buying opportunity on the dollar index, we still need price to convert this particular resistance into a support. Then we start looking for buy from that level to the top. Because from the current trend we have now on the dollar index, we see expect more of the buying opportunity on the dollar index because we can't sell from this level. We can't sell from this area. So we need price to bounce back to this resistance area. Then if price fail to break this resistance, we start looking for sales. But if price break this resistance, guys, look out for more buy to the top because we have a bullish structure on the dollar index. So let's look at daily time frame of the dollar index. So on the daily time frame of the dollar index, we can clearly see we have price still bullish on the daily time frame, which is we have this lower low, then higher low and higher low. So this is a bullish structure. So for us to start looking for buying opportunity on dollar index on daily time frame, we need price to break out above this resistance, converting that resistance to support, then start looking for possible buying opportunity to the top of the dollar index. So for the sell scenario now, we need a structure break also of price below this area. Then for us to start looking for possible selling opportunity to the downside. So we cannot do anything now for now on the dollar index. For now, we can't do anything until we see, because we can't sell from this support. If you are selling from this support, we just lose your hard-earned money. Trust me, you lose your hard-earned money. So expect price to move back to this resistance. If price fail to break this resistance, expect a sell back to the downside. But if price break, expect more buy to the top for the dollar index. So this is my analysis for the dollar index, guys. Let's look at the next pair, which is the pounds USD. Pounds USD, we don't have a clear movement on pounds USD. So for now on pounds USD, I will stay neutral. I don't have a clear trend on pounds USD. So we don't have a clear trend on pounds USD for now. So we need to stay neutral on the pounds USD because if you are currently buying or selling from this kind of market condition, you find yourself to blame. So we need price to break below for us to start looking for sales. We need price to break high for us to start looking for buy. So we can't make any good decision from this kind of market condition. So we have to stay out of this kind of market condition. So let's look at the next pair. So let's look at Euro USD, guys. Euro USD has a good setup. We have a good setup for downtrend on Euro USD. So let me break down the analysis, what we're expecting from the Euro USD. On Euro USD, we can see we have this higher high, then a lower high, and a lower high. Then this series of lower high indicate a bearish trend for Euro USD. So last week we have price close on this support zone. Everybody was expecting price to to sell from this support zone. I said no. I said I expect price to come to this resistance region for us to what's looking for sales to the down. And price has come to that resistance area now. But we also have a condition that follow this kind of market condition. We also have a condition that follow this kind of market structure. So we have this place as our resistance. We have this level as our support. So all we need from this market now, we need price to break. We need price now for us to sell the euro. We need price to break below this support, convert it to resistance. They will see price to retest it for us to sell to the first target, and a break of the first target with regard must sell to the next target. So this is what we're expecting from the Euro USD, guys. So this is what we're expecting. Expect more sell from Euro USD, guys. Expect more sell from Euro USD. Expect more sell, guys, from Euro USD. So let's look at the next one. Let's look at the daily time frame of Euro USD. So on the daily time frame, for us to join the sell on Euro USD, we need price to give us a series of lower highs for us to join the sales. So how do we take the sales on Euro USD? This level is a daily resistance, daily support, and weekly support. So all we need now is we need price to break below it, then expect a retracement, then we'll start looking for sell from this area. Our sell will be coming from this level on Euro USD to the downside. So this is what I'm expecting from Euro USD, guys. So this is what I'm expecting from Euro USD. So my sell will be coming from this level if we see price break that support level. But for the second scenario, for the buy scenario, we can't buy from this region. So we need price to come to this support for us to buy to the top. So if price fail to break this level, we start looking for buys for Euro USD. So this is my analysis on Euro USD, guys. So let's look at the next pair. So in my next pair will be the Australia USD. On Australia USD, we don't have a clear structure yet on Australia USD. So we have an inner structure and price currently on resistance level. So we need price to clear this below for us to start looking for possible selling opportunity on Australia USD, because I want to see the price flowing to the downside for me to join the sell on Australia USD. Once I have the flow, I will start looking for the sales on Australia USD. So once I have the flow, I'll start looking for the sales on Australia USD, guys. So I don't have a clear movement to Australia USD yet. So for buy scenario, I need price to break above this high, this resistance, which we test, then we'll start looking for buy. So for now, we don't have a clear direction. Let's look at USD JPY. So USD JPY on my weekly time frame still have good momentum for buying opportunity. Price just retest our area of interest, which is this level as our area of interest. So we see expect more buys for price to the top. So we expect price to buy to this next resistance area. Then a break of this resistance regard more buy, but price fail and push price back to the down. So expect more buy from USD CHF. So let's look at the daily time frame of USD So let's look at the daily time frame of USD On USD daily time frame, we can't join this long before. We need price to give us a series of higher lows for us to buy to the top. So we expect that level, a series of higher lows for us to join this buy to the top on USD JPY. So let's look at the 4-hour time frame if we have any clear structure to buy. So on the 4-hour time frame, we need price to also come to this region. Then we start looking for buy to the top. So we have to be patient, guys. We have to be patient for us to get that clear buy to the top. So we need price to give us a clear direction for us to join the buys on USD JPY. Let's look at our next pair, which is Gold USD. Gold USD just hit my level I'm setting price to hit for me to start looking for sales, guys. That's nice. So gold USD just hit our level for where we are expecting price from, which means we are expecting a sell opportunity on the gold USD next week. So what are we expecting? Why are we planning to sell the gold USD? So let's break down the analysis, guys. So we have this higher high, then a lower high, and a lower high. So price break below this level. So we expect price to come to here to resistance for us to what, to sell to this next support level. So now, so long we have this series of lower high, we still expect a strong sales on gold USD, guys. Expect strong sales on gold USD. So expect strong sell to this next support level on gold USD. But we need a close of price on this zone. If price break this zone, expect more buy to the top. But if long price hold on this zone, price fail to break this zone, expect it sell to the downside on gold, guys. Expect it sell to the downside on gold. Let's look at the daily time frame of gold. So on the daily time frame on gold, we can see we have this lower high, and lower high, then a lower high. So long we have this series of lower high, expect more sell, guys. Expect more sell. So, but for us to join the sale, we can see that price just break out of this range we have, this band range we have now. So how do we join the sales on gold, guys? So for us to join the sales on gold next week, after we see price close on that weekly resistance, so we'll start looking for our possible selling opportunity for sale. But how do we join the sales on gold? We need price to create close below this area, then retest, then we'll start looking for the sales to gold to the downside. So retest, looking for more sales until price hits this our target on gold. So our scenario for gold see remain bearish. You see our scenario for gold see remain bearish, guys. You see, then for the bullish scenario, we see price break above this high, then expect to retest. They'll start looking for more buys for gold to the top. So for now, our scenario for gold look very bearish, guys. So let's look at the 4-hour time frame for gold. So on the gold 4-hour time frame, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we need series of lower highs for us to join this sales. We need series of lower highs for us to join this sales. So if you are just selling at this area, it might be risky, guys. Let's calculate the stop loss. It's risky selling from that place because there's no confirmation yet. There's no confirmation yet. There's no confirmation yet. It's risky. So there's no confirmation yet. So all we need from gold now, we need series of lower highs for us to join the gold sales to the down. So this is what we're expecting from gold USD, guys. This is what we're expecting from gold USD. Let's look at BTC, guys. So on BTC, currently we have price on this support level. So we can't sell from this support level because we have a bearish structure, we have a series of lower highs on BTC USD. So for us to sell the BTC USD now, we need price to come to this resistance level for us to sell. So we want to see price fail to break above this resistance level, we have to look out for sales on BTC, guys. So what do we expect now? We expect expect buy to this resistance level. So how do we buy to that resistance level? So we expect price to give us a clear structural break above this region. So we expect price to break, retest, then we'll look for buy to this resistance. Then from this resistance, we look at for what sell to the down for the BTC. So this is what's expected from BTC, guys. So let's look at the next pair. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame if there's any chance for us to buy. So on the 4-hour time frame, we don't have a clear structure for buy yet. So we need price to break above this high for us to buy the BTC to the top. So let's look at the next pair. Let's look at the next pair. So if you're just joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So this is one of my best pairs. I'm waiting for confirmation for me to join the buy on USD card. I'm also waiting for confirmation to join the buys on USD card, guys. If you are with me on USD card buy, click the like button and subscribe to my channel so that once the price confirm for the buys, I'll update you guys. So hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to my channel. So let's continue with the analysis. So on the USD card, now, what we expect price now, we expect a good buy from this area. So let's look at the structure. We can see we have this lower low, higher low. So we need price now to retest this zone. Then we'll start looking for buy to the top. So we need a price confirmation from this zone for us to buy to the top. So let's look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see we have lower highs, lower highs. So what we expect on the daily time frame, we need price to break above this high, expect a retest, then we start looking for more buy to the top on the USD card. So our scenario for USD card remain bullish, but we need a confirmation to join the USD card for buy, guys. We need the confirmation for us to join the USD card for buys. So let's look at the next pair. Let's look at it. Okay, let's look at the 4-hour time frame of the USD card before we go to. So on the 4-hour time frame of USD card, let's look. So we still need price. We also need price to break above the same level, then retest, then we'll look at for more buy. So this is what we are expecting from the USD card. Let's look at the next pair, which is the US30. So US30 on my weekly time frame, we can see we have a bullish structure. We have a strong bullish structure. Strong bullish structure, guys. So if we can see price close above this resistance, expect a retest, then we'll join the buy to the top on the US30, guys. So long we have this bullish structure, expect more buys from the US30. So let's look at the daily time frame of the US30. So on the daily time frame of the US30, we have a clear structure of a bullish trend, but we need the close of price above that weekly resistance. Then wait for our retest. Then we join the buy to the top. So you have to be patient and wait for price to give us that buy scenario. So let's look at one of our best pair for the week. The best pair we are trading for the week, guys. We are currently on USD CHF buy. And we are in one account $100 profit, on the other account $50 profit. So this is one of our best pair trading for the week on USD CHF. So let me break it down. Why are we buying this particular pair? So we are buying this pair because we have this lower low, then we have this higher low, and higher low. So this is a series of what? Higher low mean a bullish trend for us. So long we have this strong bullish trend, all we need price to retest back to the area of interest for us to buy to this next resistance level. And that is what price just did now. Price just retest to this our area of interest for us to buy to the top. So let's confirm from the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, you can also see that we have price close on this support on the monthly time frame. Price to reject from this support on the monthly time frame, which indicates we expect price to move to this resistance area before we see a retest, before we see more buy. So this is what we're expecting from the USD CHF. So let's look at the daily time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame now, we have a support level at this area. We have this support level. We are waiting for price to test this level for us to join the buy since. So we have this support level. So yesterday price tested that support level and failed to close below it. Then we start looking for buys. If you look at the daily time frame, what are you seeing? You can see that we have a strong bullish trend. You can see we have a clear picture of a bullish trend, which is we have price creating lower low, then higher low, then higher low, and higher low, then higher low, and higher low. So long you have this series of higher low, this is a strong bullish sign, guys. This is a strong bullish sign for us to buy. And currently price close on the daily area of interest. So long the price close on daily area of interest, we now drop down to our 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, I have my price set up already, which is bullish engulfing which gave me this buying opportunity to the top. So this is the reason I bought now. So we're looking for our second entries on this USD CHF. So we need price to break above this high for us to look at our second entries, which is our second entry will be coming from this a price above this high. So this is what we're expecting from the USD CHF. So once we get that second entry, I will update you guys. Once I get that second entries, I will update you guys. So we might be getting the second entries tonight. Then tomorrow is non-farm payroll. Let's look at the non-farm payroll data. Let's look at the non-farm payroll data, guys. Let's look at the non-farm payrolls. Forex factory. Forex factory before it load. So let's look at other aspects for price load. So USD CHF. Look out for more buys, guys, on USD CHF. So on the Forex factory, guys, tomorrow is non-farm payroll. So expect a massive movement tomorrow. So if price can break, if the non-farm payroll can push price above this our area of is our second level tomorrow, we'll be looking for a retest of it for us to buy to the top. So expect a strong bullish move tomorrow for CHF, guys. Expect a strong bullish trend tomorrow for CHF because of the non-farm payroll tomorrow. Expect a strong bullish move. You can see from the daily time frame. You can see we have from the forex factory. We can see we have Canada also have a good data, high impact news. USD card also have high impact news. USD also have high impact news. So tomorrow will be a massive day for price movement. So since the week price has been on a slow trend, so we don't have a strong movement since the week. So from tomorrow, price will resume a strong movement for the market. So we might be seeing strong buying opportunity tomorrow, guys. We might be seeing strong buying opportunity tomorrow. So before the news, I'll be locking my profit. Before the news, I will lock my profit because I can't give back my profit back to the market. Before the news, I'll lock my profit. So I expect price to keep pushing higher I expect price to keep pushing higher, guys. I expect price to keep pushing higher. So expect price to keep pushing higher on USD share. Then our second scenario, once the second scenario, I will give you update on the second scenario. Once you have our entries, I will give you update on the second scenario. Once you have price break above this high, wait for a retest, then we'll join the buys to the top. So once we have the second scenario, I will update you guys so that you guys can join me on the entries on USD CHF. So if you find this analysis helpful, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. So I'll be updating you guys with my fresh analysis every day, Monday to Friday. So we'll be coming live Monday to Friday to update you on my fresh analysis, guys. I'll be coming live every Monday to Friday to update you on my fresh analysis. So always stay awake, stay updated, to always be on my live section, guys. To always be on my live section. So please subscribe to my channel, guys. Your first time on joining us, please subscribe to my channel, guys. So please subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel. So subscribe to my channel, guys. So I have a proof frame to update you guys. The proof frame I'm currently using. So let me update you the proof frame I'm currently using, which is Antec Market. Antec Market is one of the leading proof frame currently. Antec Market. So Antec Market is one of the top proof frame leading in the world. So Antec Market is a good proof frame, guys. Please click the link in the description below to purchase your proof frame account from Antec. We can see we have this instant account. Then we also have the three-phase account, three-phase challenge. We have the first one-phase challenge account, second two-phase challenge account, and three-phase challenge account. So we can get any of your shares. The Antec market is also Antec market is also the Antec trader. So Antec has been in this business for over 35 years. So they have good reputation. Is a reliable broker and regulated. So I will recommend you guys to buy proof frame from this Antec trader. Their withdrawal is very fast. There's no spillage. Their spread is also low. So, guys, I will encourage you to buy from Antec Trader. So, click the link in the description below to get a profile account from Antec Trader, guys. So, if you find this analysis helpful, please do it to like and subscribe to this channel, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel, guys. If you find this analysis helpful, please do it to like and subscribe to this channel, guys. Subscribe to the 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 channel, guys. Find this analysis helpful. So see you in my tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. Let's end the live.